What's going on, guys? Gibber here from G&G Productions. Today I'm bringing you another Call of Duty Black Ops 2 multiplayer video. This one was just me and my friend who we were seeing the game both in UK. We just sort of got bored one day and we decided we'd jump on combat training for a bit. Just give it a break from core and just, sort of just have a bit of a chill and have some fun. And I ended up getting quite a good gameplay. We're on domination. And you don't get the full game because this is what I want to talk about in this video. And what I want to talk about is host migration within Call of Duty, or Black Ops 2 at least. And sort of say what I think of it, and then get in the comments your thoughts back. So to start off, this game was cut very short. I think it was cut off before 100 kills each, or 100 points each on the domination flags, due to the host rage quitting after a series of score streaks, like the big ones come in, and he obviously had nothing left. And at the time I was doing very well. I'm not too much of a rager. It didn't annoy me too much, so I thought, okay, well, I've just done all that and I'm back at the menu now, but I wasn't like sort of up in arms. And as you'll see, this is quite a campy gameplay as it is anyway. Not like massively, I'm sort of botting about the map a bit, but like you can see in the video right here, I'm sort of just waiting around door cracks. I'm waiting for people to come till I get my VSAT first. But yeah, because I'm just sort of coming from a migration position as I'm a big Gears player, and obviously when you bought the DLC with Gears, they got rid of the whole host migration thing, and if someone left, there was no host. I mean, you'd get a completely fluent gameplay. And I'm not sure if it's just me, but it's something I'd like to sort of see within the Call of Duty. Now I'm playing it a bit more, and sort of doing gameplay for you guys and all that. Because it would be nice to just get sort of a fluency about every gameplay, and that was the luckiest kill I've ever seen. Yeah, but I can tell my friend who I was playing with was quite annoyed because he was doing quite good as well. But as I was saying, there's reasons for and against why they should get the host migration sorted out. One, because players, I've heard, complain of a host advantage during the games. So there's no way to prove it unless you leave, but people say, oh, you're host, you're stronger, therefore you can sponge bullets more, blah blah blah. And general people that try and make excuses. There's also reasons such as when the host leaves, everyone loses the gameplay. This is where the host starts getting annoyed at me, which I quite like. But on the other side, obviously, the people that own Call of Duty Activision have to sort of cater to their best interest, which would be money. Obviously, having dedicated servers up would be a very expensive thing for them. But at the same time, I think there should be a solution that in the next DLC there should be host dedicated servers, but only for the people that have DLC. So all the people that don't have, excuse me, all the people that don't have the DLC get put in their sort of, not their own separate playlist, but like the people that don't have it will go with them. So the people that don't have it, and the people that do have the DLC are more likely to be put in a game straight away with dedicated servers and no chance of being lagged out. And this means, such as like games and Gears of War, if the host does leave, it will literally be no change because it's being hosted from a hub back in the Call of Duty Centre. So overall, I think the host migration thing is okay. So I've heard other YouTubers sort of having a moan about it, how they've got such a like awesome gameplay, and then all of a sudden the host leaves and everything gets reset. Because I mean, sometimes you get really lucky. I've had a few host migrations where it's just gone to the next player, but obviously it couldn't find a viable player for the connection, and it's just kicked us all out. So that was a bit of a jumbled commentary, but sort of, I hope you sort of got a gist. I think there should be a dedicated server to a degree but obviously it has to be within Activision's best interests and the other makers of Call of Duty, especially people like Treyarch. But obviously there's fors and against, and that's sort of what I want you to discuss down in the comments below, or at least, you know, tell me on points I've missed why you think there should be dedicated servers, why there shouldn't be, whether you think there's a host advantage within the games. And as far as I'm aware, I personally haven't found any like host advantage as far as bullets go. It's just the dedication, the dedicated servers and the leaving in the middle of the games that are sort of affecting me sometimes. I think the next thing I want to talk about will be the new DLC packs they've released. As you can see on my Skorpion, which I forgot to mention at the start of the game, I'm using a Skorpion Evo with, I'm pretty sure, fast mag and foregrip, with the VSAT, Warthog and VTOL warship score streaks. But the new skin packs they've brought on. Now, I personally think the one I'm using at the moment, the Viper skin, is probably the best one there. I was really tempted to get Bacon, but I got home from work the other day and saw that I already had the Viper one unlocked, and that was because my brother bought it on his account and it obviously transferred over to mine. But I think it was they're quite a good little addition, very cheap. The 160 was sort of the fair price, it's about the same as a Rock Band song on Rock Band sort of thing. And literally I've not seen, apart from, you know, the few odd people that have the diamond and gold stuff, literally everyone's got them, so that's been quite a good move for the people, and people seem to really be enjoying them. What I would quite like to see is, in the next couple of DLCs, possibly the ability to further customise your guns, possibly, you know, like make your own colours, maybe have a layer 1, a layer 2, so you can get like some stripes going on. And obviously the more talented people who put some time into it, like with their emblems, can get some really cool gun looking things. Obviously nothing in detail as like the Viper and stuff as we have on the screen, but you know, I've only been playing the multiplayer for about a month, and at the moment I really can't say I can fault anything. I think all the guns have been sort of adjusted while I've been playing this past month, and I'm really enjoying it. But there's about a minute and a half left in this video before the host migration. I'll pop back in just before then, just to show you the end, talk you at the end of the video and whatnot. And I'll let you just watch the last minute of this, and I'll see you in a minute.
Orbital VSAT on standby. Friendly orbital VSAT online. Pressure.
Want to get paid? Reloading.
Securing A. Losing B. All flags secured. Maintain current posture. Warthog on standby. Warthog inbound.
Establishing the overhead.
Lightning strike coordinates received.
Okay, so guys, I think that was my last kill of the game. As you saw, my power I was playing with just snuck in the start of 4 kills. And the host, which I believe is the only person dead on the map, is the top of their leaderboard, in my personal opinion, is the one that has left. As you see, the game's frozen and you get the host migration. Yeah, but be sure to rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Leave your comments down below, any opinions, and I'll see you in the next video. About. We've got a fair few good subscribers at the moment, and you know, some are active and some are less active, but it doesn't matter. But with the new subscribers and the old subscribers sort of coming together, we want to try and get, you know, subscriber events once every week, 2 weeks sort of thing. That could include things like live streaming, open lobbies. I'd really like to get like a Q&A thing.